Hey guys, it's Riri and welcome back to my channel. It's running. I'm so excited to be filming again, and guess what guys, today it is not a review, it is not a first impressions video, it is an actual makeup tutorial requested by one of you guys. This is my first requested video ever, as in like someone requesting something from it. I'm really excited. So one of you guys requested for me to do this very nice, simple, natural look that I created for you guys, and I just really had so much fun. This is the type of makeup that I would wear if I was going for an interview or for a lunch, for breakfast with my friends, just for going out running errands. And this is really simple and so easy to do. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. So for this everyday makeup look, I did my eyebrows off camera first of all because I haven't got them done, so please forgive me for that. I'm really sorry, and sorry for its bad lighting. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. It's I don't know, it's just making me look really forgive me about that. So starting off with this everyday makeup look, you guys really want to go something very natural, not too glam, not too full coverage glam. It depends on your preference, but what I like to do on an everyday basis, I would go for foundation, but I think that would be very heavy for an everyday, since if you're really doing this makeup every single day and you're applying foundation every single day, which is really gonna like irritate your skin. But if you guys want to add some foundation, I would go for the Rimmel London Lasting Finish foundation. This has SPF 20, which is really good, and it is medium coverage. Guys, this thing is like a glue on my face. I don't know if this is good for you guys, but when I apply this on my face, it's like glue, literally glue. I love it. I used to wear this when I used to go to uni sometimes, but for me, for my everyday makeup look, I would just go for something more subtle, like a powder foundation instead of this. But if you guys would go, and you guys using this or using anything for your face. Now this is great for oily skin from what I've seen. It hasn't really made anything bad for me. I mean, it's great for, it says here on the bottle that it's sweat, heat, humidity and transfer proof. Now because here in Dubai it's so humid, like it's and this just stays on. So if you guys want something great for natural makeup, I suggest you go for this foundation. But I'm not gonna wear foundation today. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna move on straight to concealer. So yes, so now I'm gonna add some primer. I'm gonna be using the Baby Skin Primer, the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and I'm gonna be applying that all over my face. Now it's really important for you guys to apply primer on your face, because it's just gonna help your makeup sit all day if you're running errands in the morning. I like this thing that it's really great, and I'm using a pore minimizing primer because your girl is oily skin here. My pores are freaking huge, like on my face. Only focusing on my nose here, especially in my area. And basically adding primer on your everyday makeup basis is really great, and it's just gonna really hold your makeup in, especially if it's really that hot day outside today or whatever you may prefer. Okay, so after the primer, I'm going to be using a powder foundation, but first, before applying that, I'm going to be applying a concealer because the powder foundation is just going to set everything on my face, and I just want to apply concealer. So I'm going to be applying the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the color medium. So after applying my concealer, I look exactly really white because I have a little bit of discoloration in my skin, but I'm gonna fix that later. Next, I'm gonna bake under my eyes. Now I have this amazing trick. I don't know where I found it, somewhere maybe like 2 years ago on Instagram, and ever since I've been using that. So I just take a Rimmel London transparent Stay Matte powder, and what I like to do is I just like to take the powder, take it out of the brush, and just like scrape the product. So sad, you guys. Scrape the product, and there you go. You have a little bit of powder, and you can use that as your bake, and that's what I'm gonna do. Just to
bake them under eyes to make look bomb for them days.
Alright, so after that's baking, I'm gonna head on straight to my eyes and we're gonna wait for that. And later we're just gonna wipe it off. It's not gonna look like this, so it's great. For an everyday makeup look, you really want to go for something really natural, very subtle, very simple. You don't want to go over the top. You can wear this to school, to university, to work, to whatever you guys feel like, to a dinner out with, not dinner actually, to a lunch or breakfast out with your girls or your friends or the guys or whatever. Just really great alternatives for your eyes. We can definitely go for the Huda Beauty palette, the Rose Gold Edition, Carli Bybel, the original palette, the Mani MUA, any palette that has very soft brown tones, like even the Morphe 35L, which I don't have unfortunately. To make it easier for you guys, I've already primed my eyes using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. If you guys don't have that, you can use any concealer, which is going to work perfectly fine for your eyes. Okay, so if you guys hear anything in the background, my cats are in the room, so forgive me for that. One of them is sleeping on the floor, one's on the bed, one's on the floor going crazy. For my transition color, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer Soleil in Medium Deep Tan. Now, I've been using this for years right now. You guys can see I've actually hit pan, but I still have the sides, so I like to use this for my transition color. So, and it smells great, so that's another A+ for me. I'm going to be taking it on a Real Techniques base shadow brush just to really buffen the color into my eyes and add some color there, because you don't want to look like a ghost. Neither anyone does want to look like a ghost. I'm just going to be applying that on my crease. Now, there's a trick that I like to do when I'm doing my eyes. I always like when I have a little bit of product on the brush without touching the product. I just like to really like flick it out like that and like bring out the product just to make my eyes look more, defined. And just keep blending, and that already looks like it's your eyeshadow, but I just like to go for something very natural. Alright, so after applying the shadow, before I continue on, I have to wipe off my bake because it's going to make me look really white. So here we go. As you can see, it's already white. It's not going to look like that, so I'm just going to flick everything. And that really set my concealer. Now later on we're going to move on to the face. So after applying my eyeshadow, I already wiped off my bake because I don't like to keep it very long, and it's not something that I like. It's definitely give me a white cast. So applying that, I'm going to move on to my Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to be taking this color right here. No, wait, oh wait, this color right here. This is like a somehow taupey color, kind of. A Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. The name's rubbing off, and I gave my other one to my sister. You guys, I'm so proud of my sister. She went makeup shopping for the first time yesterday. She bought her own makeup. I feel like I'm a proud mother. Like, she's my older sister, but like she doesn't really wear makeup. And I'm going to put that under my crease while I'm explaining. I'm so proud of her that she has her own products. It's not like I don't give her mine, but like she already started her work, so I'm so happy for her. She gets to have her own foundation, and I went with her yesterday, and like, yeah, I'm so happy. You guys, I have to tell you this funny story that happened yesterday while I was shopping with my sister. So we went like to the drugstore, to like this lifestyle where they sell NYX and stuff. It's like a drugstore kind of thing. Or for you guys, it's like Ulta. We have here, it's called Lifestyle, so it's the same thing, just different names. So we went, and I wanted to go buy her like this, just the beginner stuff, because right now we said we'll go to Sephora when, you know, the ching happens, the big bang. So after that, we went to get some Maybelline foundation, and you know, like over there in the drugstore, there are people who stand there to help you, like, you know what I mean. Choose whatever product you want. And before I continue, I'm going to be taking a clean fluffy blending brush just to buff out everything and make it look seamless. So after what happened yesterday, I took my beauty blender with her so I can color match my sister for her foundation, because my sister does have dry skin and she has rosacea, so I need something that's very hydrating, not matte. Like, I've done her makeup so many times. I had my foundation on her, the matte one. Sometimes it was great, sometimes it's not, but right now, from how hot it is, the temperature is reaching to 53 degrees Celsius, you guys. It's insane. Like, our skins in general is really bad, and like, I don't know, it's just really bad. And yes, hold on. I'm going to use the same palette. You guys can use any color of these. I'm going to be taking let's see, do I want to go more lighter, muted? I'm going to take this big color from her palette. I broke the palette. I didn't break it, it just fell. I have this thing where I'm always jinxed of breaking palettes, and I'm just going to apply this color on my lids as my color. And you guys see how easy this tutorial is, and I'm freaking blabbering all the time. Lighter, I will take this color that's next to the gold, and I think this is really great for it's more like of a champagne, it's like kind of a rose gold color. I don't want to go too heavy because it's a natural everyday makeup look, so we're just going to apply that only on the center of my lid. Move on directly with no liner. I don't like to do liquid liner because I don't have any time. This could be like a 5-minute makeup look because I don't really have time to do that. But if you guys want to add liquid liner, you can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to be curling my lashes. I'm going to be using the Roller Lash by Benefit and the Real Mascara together mixed because it's my favorite combination. And my cat's on the side over there. He's planning something, and I caught him playing on my beauty blender, and I'm not happy about that. But cats will be cats, so here we go. Anyway, while I'm curling and waiting, yeah, let me tell you, so I took my beauty blender yesterday with me. I have a lot. I have like a separate one, and I took it to really blend it into my sister's skin, because when we swatch the color on our fingers and blend it with our fingers, I don't think it really helps seeps into her skin, especially my sister's skin. So I took my beauty blender, so we're applying it on the face, and then I'm not like I know the woman's trying to do her job, but like I'm not saying like, oh, I know everything, but I mean, I know what suits my sister's skin since I've always done her makeup and all. So after that, we color matched her, and I want to blend the foundation, and she looked at me, she's like, by the way, she's like, ma'am, you're not supposed to, she's like, ma'am, you're not supposed to actually blend your foundation with that sponge. And I looked at her and I'm just like, okay, I get it, but like, you can't just tell a person you don't blend your foundation with beauty blender. What am I supposed to blend my foundation with? She's like, you're supposed to use a brush. Okay, I don't like using brushes sometimes because it leaves streaky marks, you know what I mean? But like, I understand, maybe it's her preference to use a brush, but don't come and tell me
that I'm not supposed to use a beauty blender. Like, I'm fine with using my own.
I could use whatever I want, you know what I mean? Like, I could use whatever I want, and I'm not gonna be mad at it. Like, but don't come up to tell me that you're not supposed to use a beauty blender. I mean, everyone has their own methods. Everyone has their own type of way to use a beauty blender. Everyone has their everyone has their way of their foundations, whether they want to use their fingers, whether they... No? Yeah. Whether they want to use their fingers, whether they want to use whatever they want, it's their own preference. I mean, oh, I hate when mascara gets on my lids. It's done. You guys can see it looks really nice, blah blah blah. I just love mixing the Bare Real and the Roller Lash. These are my holy grail. I do not change mascaras at all. I just love these. These work for me. I mean, I don't know, maybe the brush of the Roller Lash is some type of brush. Can you please not in my way? Thank you. I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty palette. I'm going to be taking the color Moon Dust right here. This beautiful color, lovely shimmery color. And I'm going to be applying that into my inner corner. Really using the palette foam to see what I'm doing, because why not? After I'm done with the eye, as you guys can see, it looks really nice and natural. I'm gonna be moving on straight to the face. Now, I said to you guys earlier that I'm not gonna be using a foundation, I'm gonna be using a powder foundation, and I love this. This is the Sephora this is the Sephora 8-Hour Wear Mattifying Compact Foundation. This is I'm in the color number 40 Hazelnut. It's a tiny teeny darker than my own skin tone because this is my actual tan color and I'm going to be tanning in a few days, so I'm going to, you know, it's my holy grail. I swear by this. This is how it looks like. I'm hitting pan as usual. It's like my second one. I swear by this. I wear this whenever I have university. It's the fastest thing you guys can like have. Like, I love this, so I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Heavy, this is gonna save you, so check it out. I like to top it in first, and it's definitely not as heavy as you guys expect a powder foundation, and I can say that this does give you really great coverage. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's great, absolutely perfecto. So I'm gonna apply that all over my face to come back to the flawless face. What I like to do is, even on top of foundation, I don't like to do this. I like to really, and you guys can see it's covering the little acne spots I have here that I got from threading. When I thread, because I thread my face, I do not wax at all. I do not wax eyebrows, I do not wax my upper lip. It's all the threading. No? Be right back. For the smaller areas, you guys can see it looks super white, and I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna taking the same powder foundation with a Real Technique staining brush and stain my entire face. Okay, so now to balance out my eyes, I'm going to be taking the same Too Faced chocolate bronzer with the same brush I used earlier. I'm going to apply that on my lower lash line. Okay, so to balance out my eyes, I'm going to be using the Roller Lash Mascara to apply it on my bottom lashes because we need to balance up and down. So I'm going to do that. So after finishing from my foundation, my under eyes, I'm going to be using some bronzer to really bronze up your face, because personally, I don't like to wear blush. I don't know why. It's just never occurred to me. This is not coming out of the box. Okay. Usually I use the Too Faced Chocolate Slip Bronzer, but I really wanted to do this on camera. This is the Kiko Milano Outdoor Bronzer in the color Technical Honey. This is my shade. I got this as a birthday gift and I still did not use this. Wow, Riri. And this is how it looks like now. This thing is huge. Do you see that compared to my face? And it smells fine. I'm going to be using a contour brush and I'm going to contour. You see how great this bronzer is on camera. So it's going to like, what's wrong with you? With this? It looks so bomb. Oh! Hello. The Carli, I love Carli Bybel. You guys can use the deluxe palette. I have this, the small, I have both. So I'm going to be using this second shade right here next to the first one, the second one here. I wish they had names so I could know, but yeah. I don't want to go too heavy on the highlight. I don't want to go for anything that too blinding, but you gotta have some glow. So after my glow, so if I feel like my glow is too blinding, I take the same powder foundation brush that I use and I just go over it like with the leftover powder, and it's just really gonna soften the highlight. And I'm going to be using the same color that I used for my highlight for my brow highlight because, girl, I have to have a brow highlight. I cannot not have brow highlight. I would die. I don't know. I wouldn't live. So now I feel on point. Alright, so after highlights done, bronzer, everything, we have to tie the look together with the lips. That's the only thing left. You guys can use whatever you want for a natural day look. Make sure it could be a nude lipstick. If you guys are bold, you can go for a little bit darker, pink, nudie lip. You guys feel like going, but for me personally, for an everyday look, I like to go for nudes. Now I'm gonna be going with the NYF with the NYX Eurotrash color. I love this lipstick. It's such a beautiful nude color. Also, you guys can use the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks. I like to use Muse or Medusa, the nudes. You guys can go for a lip gloss, whatever your personal choice, but I'm going for a matte lipstick, and I need my mirror, so here we go. Final step, you guys. Then setting spray. Right, so that's the lipstick. I really love it. It's super moisturizing. That's what I need for a whole day in university. So yeah, all we need now is to top it off with some setting spray and we'll be done. I was a fan to really get it into my face. I got this trick from Nikki Tutorials where she said that she got it from Makeup My Mario. To really like fan in your setting spray because it makes your makeup last longer, or like makes the setting spray stick to your face, and that's what we need. Alright you guys, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really enjoyed doing this tutorial for you guys because this is the makeup that I wear every single day when I go to university. That it depends on my mood. If I really feel like wearing makeup, I do. If I don't, I really don't. But if I do wear makeup, I'm sorry you guys, my cats are in rage mode, so that's why. If I do wear makeup, this is what I wear to my university. So yeah, it's very simple, very light, and the setting spray definitely melted all the powder away, so that makes it look way much more natural. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure to comment down below letting me what you guys want to know more, because I was really excited. And make sure to follow me on my Snapchat, my Twitter, my Instagram. You guys know me. I've been posting recently a lot on my Instagram, so make sure to go check that out. Twitter, tweet me, let me know what you guys want. Snapchat, I'm always there making fun stories, so you know, make sure to add me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys so much, so